Good morning, cultists! Welcome to another stream of our journey into buffoonery. In our previous stream, we went through the life and times of Queen Sajar al-Dur, and I managed to finish Tutankhamun and Don't Stop Me Now on stream. I did hieroglyphics off camera. It took a little while, a lot of alternate universes, but we got there in the end, so I got this challenge done. So today we're going to be playing as Duke Pavao, who does not appear to be a Merchant Republic dude from what I can tell. I think he's Serbian, if I'm not mistaken. We have the challenges called Conqueror from Breber, Established and Substantial, a Substantial Legacy. I think this one might take a little while because, well, great works take about, what, 100-something plus years to complete? No, that's not true. I think the garden can be done in a generation. Or at least some of them can be done in a generation. But this one shouldn't be too difficult, depending on the stipulations. But let's get into it. I'm gonna go with the same rules as before, except with the Aztec invasion turned off. And we will actually go with... I think this time, I'm gonna mess around with Army Movement Lock and see how this actually plays out. Because I'm kind of familiar with the system in EU4, but it's not one that I've really used in CK2 because this isn't what I grew up with, quote unquote. So we'll see how this all pans out. Bronzeman Pavao, Croatia. Sorry, Croatian, not Serbian. Gotcha. Alright, sure. Why not? Let's do it up. I don't know what year that we're gonna be starting in. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. It is the year 1278. Alright, that's a little crazy. Not too crazy though. And we are Duke Pavao of Croatia, so we own... not a whole lot. Fair enough, I'm assuming that's where the challenge comes from. Gotcha. Alright, so speaking of challenges, let's see, so Conqueror from Breber, Ban of Croatia, Lord of all of Bosnia, and Uniter of Dalmatia, finish what Paul never could, and conquer Serbia as well, hold the Kingdom of Serbia and Duchies of Bosnia, Croatia, and Hum, and completely control all of their de jure provinces. So this can be done throughout our ruler's dynasty. Gotcha. And that's only one tier. Okay, so... Right, alright. Established, Paul appointed his brothers and sons to many positions of power throughout his realm. Continue this tradition and make sure that the dynasty has a strong grasp on the land. And it can only be done during my lifetime. Ah, I see. And substantial legacy. What? 3? 3? Are you serious? Wow. Okay, Paul built monasteries, a church, a fort, and relations with Venice. Can you leave an even grander legacy behind? That is definitely going to take a little while, unfortunately. And speaking of alliances with Venice, I do wonder if maybe we can secure one right now. I have 2 children. Let's see, my son, my heir, is Mladen Subic, who currently does not have an education. How dare you? What about Juraj? Do I want to go with struggle? Or should I just go with thrift? I think we might want to go with thrift with regular characters, just in case we can get the, what's that? That trait. That's not genius, that's not, quick, but similar. You know, that fox thing. You know what? It's fine. Just go with it. I've completely forgotten what the trait is called. And Juraj, I think will probably do the same. Sure. And my stats are not great. I'm club-footed and currently unmarried. I guess we can try to secure an alliance via marriage as well. Let's see. Who do we want to marry here? We could marry for love, or we can marry for stats. Let me quickly see if there's any genius ladies out there who would like to get plowed by yours truly. Yes, there are. Well, well, well. Okay, so we might be able to bribe some of these ladies to come to our court. This lady, she's not related to anyone, so we should be able to bring her in if we want to. But this lady will be able to bring in for sure with some bribing here. Okay, so we can bring her in and then we can screw her behind our wife's back. But we should probably look into getting a proper alliance marriage. Let's see. Who do we want to marry? We could marry the Princess of Hungary. They do have some good bloodlines. Right. And then maybe we can get an alliance or a non-aggression pact with our liege. That could work out. Or we could look into marrying Catherine? Get ourselves a non-aggression pact with the Holy Roman Empire? I don't know if it's possible for us to get a, get an alliance with this guy. If we do, it would be quite useful. I guess we can also use our children as, marriage candidates. Alright, so, let's see. If we were to get our son betrothed to someone, we could do the Holy Roman Empire and secure our alliance with them that way. Hey Transylvanian, Monarch's Journey again. We're time for our loop stream, but I'm not complaining. Well, it's because we've kind of run out of the Monarch's Journey stuff on our, regular channel, so I decided to kind of supplement things before people go crazy. Because people get a little antsy whenever I don't have CK2 content on my channel, it seems. Not a bad thing. I'm glad that the people want to see more, but still, So let's go ahead and get ourselves an alliance with... Or we'll marry Agnes, I think. The Princess of Hungary. Get ourselves an alliance or non-aggression pact with our liege. And then we will get our son betrothed to the Holy Roman Empire dude. Yes. That should hopefully work out. We'll see though. Go ahead. Sure, why not? And let's go ahead and marry the Princess of Hungary. Fantastic. Okay, so that should hopefully bring us a little closer to finding some friends. And we need to also choose an ambition. We could try to become the King of Croatia. I don't think this kingdom has a lot of duchies, so I think 4 in total. Right, so we need to own... Wait, what do we need to own again? I need to hold the kingdoms of Serbia, duchies of Bosnia, Croatia, and Hum. Gotcha. So, Bosnia, Hum, Croatia, and the Kingdom of Serbia. Alright, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Be tributary. Wait, are we their tributary? No. They have a tributary in... Wait, hold on. Who's your tributary? He's the suzerain of the... Oh, I see. I'm his tributary. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's gonna be problematic. And this guy's the tributary of our liege. Right. Oh no, we're gonna need to tussle with Venice at some point. Well, they are inordinately more powerful than I am, so let's not bother with that right now. Let's go ahead and... I guess we might as well try to groom an heir, unless... No, it's Gavelkind. Okay, so we need to not groom an heir. Gotcha. I can still go ahead with the seduction route, though, so... Let's go with that. Seduction intrigue. Oh, wait. Or do we not want to do this right now? Getting myself a genius heir would be nice. But what exactly do I need to accomplish? I'm hoping that I get powerful enough to be able to take this guy down and take some territory, but otherwise we might need to look into possibly... Wait, if I were to attack him... Oh, it would only be a border dispute war. I see. Alright then, I think right now our choices are very limited. Okay, well, that's fine. You know what? I'll stick with what I know and just go with the seduction route. If it doesn't work out, then we can always get ourselves a better wife. Or, sorry, a better life. Or something. I don't know. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring this lady into our court. Fantastic. And what else? We need to get ourselves a court physician. And Ivan here, my half-brother, also requires an education. Let's go with the martial education. And I guess we can also get you betrothed to someone else, too. The Princess of France. Yes. And then we can get ourselves... Or do we want to go with something in Sicily? Sicily might be more appropriate. Yeah. Because France is quite a distance away. And Sicily's no slouch when it comes to their martial prowess, right? Yeah, you know what? We'll do that instead. Okay, so half-brother, where you be? Where's your ugly face? Alright, Ivan, I'm gonna get you betrothed to... Sicily here. Sure, 12 years old. Is that the only, girl from Sicily? I guess so. Alright, sure. Do it up. And we'll see how that goes. And we'll go ahead and recruit our court physician. This is one of the easier ones, right? I can't remember exactly what the challenges are. Is it one of the easier ones? It requires us to build 3 great works, which I guess isn't necessarily difficult. It's just very time-consuming. And we need to also land 8 family members, which shouldn't be too difficult. This one, though, I think this one might take a little bit of time and doing, but we'll see. If we can get this done in today's stream, then we'll move on to another one, so that we're not just, you know, stuck around holding our dicks and doing nothing else. To each their own, but I can't stand ahistorical total conversion mods in CK2. Eventually, though, I might run out of, like, ideas on rulers to play, so I might eventually do, like, total conversion mod stuff. Like, I think... I do want to try out the Game of Thrones mods, as well as, what's it? Some of the other ones that people really seem to like. I know HIP is a big one. CK2+. I haven't tried CK2+. I briefly tried HIP, but not much besides. I love CK2+ and HIP, but the variety is the spice of life, for me at least. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know. I think part of the issue is that I try to only do achievement runs, and that tends to be somewhat limiting in the types of rulers or the rulers that we can play. I would like to do a regular campaign of a Slavic pagan as well as an African pagan, but you know, that'll be after we kind of run through our Monarch's Journey stuff. And I gotta say, I like the Monarch's Journey stuff because it's kind of reminding me of the different ways to get stuff done in CK2. So it's kind of recharging my love for it. Hey Adrian, welcome back, man. Warhammer, Elder Scrolls, After the End, Uncle Touchy's Naked Puzzle Basement, all of the classic total conversions. I've heard amazing things about Uncle Touchy's Naked Puzzle Basement, except it can get a little horror survival-y sometimes, where you have to play hide the pickle from Uncle. But still. Anyways, you have sent messengers and scouts out in all directions to scour the realm for skilled physicians that will be willing to take up residence in your court. Word should reach you shortly if they manage to find a suitable candidate. Hopefully they will not bring back a Quacksalver. Hopefully I did not make a terrible mistake by... Oh. Half-brother. Any way we can ask Venice to give my half-brother back to me? We could form an alliance. And then maybe we can attack Venice to liberate him. Right. We could do this de jure claim on Croatia war, but only when we're stronger. I'd say after we've swallowed up Bosnia as well as Serbia, we might be okay to take on Venice because they are able to summon a shitload of, mercenaries and all that such. God, I love Patton Oswalt. Uncle Touchy's Naked Puzzle Basement. You won't wear a shirt and you'll cry. Patton Oswalt is amazing. He is fucking hilarious. Hey, Canadian Brave, thank you for the follow. welcome to our CK2 stream. I have no idea what's going on right now. Do we need to increase our centralization? It might not be a bad idea to get this started, but I think being able to revoke titles is probably more important. We do have a marshal who's not my biggest fan, which is okay. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe we might want to chop and change our dudes here, though. Alright, so let's get this guy. Wait, do we just want to keep him for now? We might want to just keep him for now. I mean, he's not that much better than the other dude. If we get our not kinsman as our chancellor here, we may be able to fabricate some claims. Right, so we'll do that instead. Let's see, I think the minor counties here might be a little bit easier to take, assuming that they don't get just formed into a duchy right off the bat. So for now, we'll hold off and see what the AI does. And otherwise, let's go ahead and suck up to the Pope. Actually, I guess we can also suck up to the Pope with our Chancellor too. Hey, Raleigh! How are you, man? Long time no see. Hope you're doing alright in, wait, where were you again? You were in Colorado right now, I think, right? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, I know, but I strongly prefer staying at least history adjacent in CK2. Hip was a bit too much for me, but I liked the Winter King when the world stopped making sense, and AD 633 Rise of Islam, because they have an earlier start date than Charlemagne, and I love Dark Ages history. Yeah, I kind of wish we could also go farther back into history with CK2, but that's fine. Let's see, let's let the time pass a little bit, and we'll see where all the allegiances go. Okay, so the betrothal has been accepted by... Wait, what? Oh. That's not what I meant when I said the Princess of Sicily. I see. Should we just break our non-aggression betrothal with this guy and try to get her betrothed instead? Or we could just do this too. Oh, would prefer a matrilineal marriage. Right. I see, he's too young. Okay. I mean, you know what? Let's actually break this betrothal. Yeah, sorry, Epirus. I kinda don't really want to be allied to you right now. I will, however, go ahead and do this. He's just my half-brother, so we should be alright. Yeah, sure. Okay. And the betrothal with the Holy Roman Empire has gone through. Fantastic. So we'll see how that pans out. And this lady has come to our court. Great. Well, we will seduce the pants off her and see if we can't get her to convert to our true Catholic ways. We'll see. I've been meaning to try WTWSMS. Oh, when the world stopped making sense. I thought that was some kind of weird SMS text message thing. And I heard of Winter King, but I haven't heard of 8063. 633, I'll have to look into it. Colorado, home of the free coronavirus tests. Lucky you. Yeah, well, I'm back in Texas for sad reasons, but it's all good. Your vids help. Aw, thanks, man. Sorry to hear that you're back in Texas for sad reasons, but hopefully things get a little better soon. Trying to kick out the infidels out of Spain. Started as a count and still unmarried. Kind of scared to get assassinated. What? Why aren't you married? Why aren't you married right now? What's going on there? It's only for the week. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, after, I guess, a week, you go back to Colorado, right? Okay, so we're still waiting for that marriage agreement with what's-her-face. I don't know. I don't remember whom we decided to try to marry, but oh well, that's fine. So wait, did this actually go through? Because we should be trying to marry her or something, right? Yeah, he's currently considering some offer. I think that might be the one for his sister. I could be wrong. Okay, so far no duchies created, so I'm gonna try to get a claim on Voss here. And I've completely forgotten how to play the game, it seems. Gotcha. Minor title stuff, let's not worry about that. We will make sure that the commanders get auto-signed, though. And otherwise, I think we'll just let time pass. There reportedly lives a Slavic mystic not far from our borders. Even though he is a heathen, the locals respect him and turn to him in times of need. Rumors say that the mystic, named Ulfo, is able to call healing spirits into the bodies of his patients. He would be willing to take up residence at your court for a small fee. He's not bad. Just turned 17 and wives are still 0 or 2 years old. Cradle robber. You sick pervert, you. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, let's see. I want to see if it's possible for us to get ourselves a better court physician then. Renowned physician. Not a lot of options. Safi Bar Papa. Wow. If that's not an awesome name, I don't know what is. But I'm assuming that we can't bring him into our court because his brother is the liege there. You know what? We'll just go with Ulfo. Sure, why not? Ah, there we go. So our marriage to our wife has gone through. Do we want to go with the money or do we want to go with prestige? We might want to go with... We do have a decent amount of prestige. I think maybe going for money might be the idea here. Sure. And we'll see how that pans out. And what's going on? Serbian Holy War for Bosnia. Oh, I see. So they're attacking Bosnia to take it over. And of course, we're coming to its defense, yes? Right, right. Well, hopefully we can beat them off, because otherwise... Convert to his Hungarian culture. Any reason why we want to turn Hungarian? I think we might want to stay... Oh, I mean, Hungarians do get the ability to raid infidel neighbors for loot, which would be quite useful in making money. There's nothing saying that we need to stay Croatian, right? I know people get a little really batshit crazy sometimes whenever I flip cultures. How dare you abandon my culture? Oh, my culture's the best. Oh, rabbit foaming at the mouth. But we may need to just convert to being Hungarian to take advantage of the being able to raid stuff. We should also look into revoking some of these titles from our vassals. Yes, I think so. If I take the city of Split, I can't turn this back into a barony. But I guess having a kinsman own a Merchant Republic title, or a Republic title would not be a bad idea. You know what though? Let's go ahead and try to revoke the County of Veglia, or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce that. And we need to bribe this guy to join our little plot here. Sure, we'll go ahead and try to get that going. And then we will also gather up in... Where's my capital? I guess it is Zheng? Gotcha. Alright, so we'll get that moving. Fantastic. I typically play pure vanilla or absolute insanity. Either a tribal Charlemagne start or running random mods like Mythos, dragons inhabiting the Faroe Islands, Jotun in... Scandinavia, undead horses in India, Jewish werewolves, Khazarian horse lords, sorcerers in Ireland and Scotland, mummified pharaohs reviving in Egypt, and West African Dracula just because. Looks at the father-in-law's wife's pregnant belly. Gonna marry your unborn child. Cradle robbing at its finest, even before they're fully merged as a sperm and egg. If you continue playing in Spain and haven't become king tier yet, check out the decisions page on the CK2 wiki. There are a bunch of kingdom titles that can be created via decision in the early start dates if you hold the right duchies in Spain. Reconquistas are wild, tons of options. I might want to do eventually a, I don't know, like a Reconquista focused playthrough where we just start out in like, I guess we kind of did something similar, except we didn't really do the Reconquista. We kind of went with the absorption of France route with our Crusader Queens, but I don't know. We'll see. And I guess something is happening in China. Right. It is a Mongol old China, rather. I think I will actually not lead troops right now. Thanks. Can I just resign as the commander, please? I have no interest in serving you right now, or ever. So, I need to bang this lady, if you please. And I think I also turned on AI seduction, right? Or turned off AI seduction, rather. Oh no! What? Okay. That's real poopy. Venice is attacking. Wait. Oh, I see. Huh. That is problematic. Well, thankfully, we do have a considerable amount of more morale than they do right now. Maybe we can hire ourselves a mercenary group to beat them off. Okay, we'll have to borrow money from the Jewish moneylenders, and let's see. Mercenaries. I don't know if we can actually feasibly fend off against Venice, but we kind of need to do something. So we can't cover the monthly costs. We can maybe try to get ourselves the Pechene company here, beat them off ever so slightly, and then try to follow through. And so if we do this, we'd be left with about 90 ducats, so we can have them for about 3 months or so. We might not need to go that overboard. No, let's go with some cheaper options here. Sardinian band? Horse archers are always awesome, so maybe we'll do that instead, because we should be able to defeat them quite quickly with horse archers. Although I should have done that after the movement lock took place. Shoot. Maybe we'll go fight them there instead then. Alright, and I need to get used to the whole movement lock stuff. I managed to chance upon Chelsonoya alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked for hours and talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Lewd suggestion, because she is lustful. And I guess we're participating in the Crusades then. Sure, why not? Alright, fantastic. We managed to bang this lady. We're not quite done banging her though, because we need to get her pregnant. And see how this goes. Wait, what happened? Just forging the documents for now. Is Mythos stable with the latest version? I remember trying it a few years back and it kept crashing. That's the one with the Dracula and mummies and shit, right? Yeah, my dono didn't go through. Oh, Rally, I'm sorry, man. What happened? I think Mythos stopped updating between Conclave and Reaper's Due, but it still kind of worked until maybe Jade Dragon. Turning the callings into undying Satanist vampires was entertaining, though, until Charlemagne just started infecting everyone in his territory, which, with the vampire mechanics, changed their dynasty to Carling. And with good Charlie as their adoptive father. Deus Vult. Fantastic. What an utterly bizarre scenario, but cool nonetheless. Okay, so since we're basically being threatened by Venice here, let's go ahead and offer to help our liege, and we will continue blasting Venice in the ass. I've been unable to stop myself from being somewhat excited at the prospect of driving away the infidels from the Michael Sultanate and restoring peace to those lands. I have not usually felt this inspired as a Christian, but maybe I'm changing. Fantastic, so we're now zealous. Great. And it seems that our liege is trying to defend our territory? Shouldn't you be defending against this guy? Or are you too weak? Ah, you're too weak. Gotcha, so you can only really help with Venice. I sent Gregory, a beautiful necklace, and had her room covered with wildflowers. The gambit seems to have paid off, for I found a magnificent new saddle with her embossed seal in the stables today. How exactly did you afford that with your 15 buckaroonies? But sure, clear symbolism.